Disney's Pop Century Resort is one of the 5 value resort hotels at Walt Disney World and is one of only 2 value resorts that has access to the Disney Skyliner, which can take you between Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and multiple resorts. Now, I should make it clear from the start, this is not a resort tour, or anything fancy like that. This is just me talking about my experience staying at Pop Century and giving a little review of it. I stayed at Pop Century for the start of Cool Kid Summer back at the end of May, and there's just been a lot going on, so I haven't been able to talk about it until now. I stayed in the 50 section, which had some renovations going on in Building 2 at the time. Arguably, that might have been the most annoying thing for this trip, as it made bringing things from my car to my room initially, and then taking them back to leave, a bit more tedious than it normally would have been. Something that has not happened at the other resorts I've stayed at is having my last name not show up for the resort TV. The only thing I got was Welcome Walt Disney World Guest, which kind of works for videos honestly. The walk to Hippy Dippy Pool, Century Hall, and the Skyliner were not terrible. They were all a couple minutes at most. Honestly, the most annoying thing is I forgot pool shoes, so, had to walk to the pool with tennis shoes, because, it's summer, it's hot, I didn't want to burn my feet. Now, I will say, Hippy Dippy Pool is really fun and definitely worth going to, especially if you have kids, and go during the poolside activities run by the Children's Activities cast members, which are part of the recreation team. And also, for just a note, if you stay in the 60s section, you're right near the Skyliner and Century Hall and the main pool, which is Hippy Dippy. I did spend a fair bit of time during my stay at Hollywood Studios, since Villains Unfairly Ever After and The Little Mermaid: A Musical Adventure both opened on May 27th, which already has been up on the channel for a couple months now, so, after this video, maybe go watch those. Staying at Pop made it very easy and convenient to go to Hollywood Studios and come back to rest afterwards. Definitely more so than, say, Caribbean Beach, where you would have to walk around the entire resort to get back to your place or take a bus. Pop, you just walk back to your room. Same for Art, but Art's more expensive. There was a storm that delayed the fireworks while I was staying there, and I was coming back from a walk around Pop and Art when those let off, so I was able to see Fantasmic, Luminous, and Happily Ever After all going off at the same time, so that was definitely a highlight of the stay. While I don't have footage of the actual room, apparently, it was pretty nice, especially with the summer discount price. As with most of the values, it might be a little small for a family, but for just me and my wife, it was a nice fit. It was pleasant, a little boring, because they did that modernization thing and it's just white with a poster. Disney, go back to having fun rooms. All in all, I think it was a great stay, and I definitely recommend giving it at least a 2-night stay so that you have time to actually take in the resort. Honestly, this wasn't something I actually was planning to do a video on, which is why there's not really footage of anything, but it's a video I figured I could create while I'm busy with my real job, and more importantly, a bunch of new videos that I'm working on. I've got several things in the works right now, so definitely make sure to subscribe for those, as I think they're going to be really fun once they're actually up on the channel. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!